Hey guys, this is part 2 of my update vlog. I stopped the video because it got to 30 minutes and I think that's when my camera shuts off, so I just stopped it there. To continue the story anyway, after my grandma passed away like 4 years ago, she apparently hadn't made an actual legal will. I know she had one that she'd had one of her friends make or something, but it wasn't a legally binding one, so that's what I guess that's why her husband thought he could just go and sell everything off. And I do mean everything, because apparently my uncle's wife and my grandma's husband were having a yard sale that week anyway, and grandma had been sick and dying for 6 months, so they didn't have any reason to think it would happen then. But when it did, he seemed really unaffected by it. Like, he didn't seem depressed. He just got right up and sold everything and took off with his pickup truck and the camper that they had. And I was so infuriated. I didn't want any money. I didn't want any of her. My mom was just obsessed with her jewelry. She didn't get the jewelry box full of jewelry that she wanted after grandma died, so she was just furious and went off and just was obsessed by it for weeks and weeks after that. And I think she ended up getting a ring back from my uncle or something, and I guess she was fine with that because it was the most expensive one or something, I don't know. But after the van got sold, I didn't give a shit about any of the other stuff. I didn't care. It wasn't worth anything to me. I just wanted the freedom that would have given me. And it broke my heart when that happened, and I wasn't able to get out of here at the time. And that was before my second heart failure. That was before my second stress-induced heart failure when I was 30. And I basically have no idea why. This is another reason I feel like I'm not in reality anymore, because I don't have any idea why my family would help everybody. My sister was an alcoholic. She wrecked 3 cars in DUI wrecks. She got like 8 DUI pullover tickets and just was going out partying every other night and street racing and just not even remotely responsible with anything. And just she got help. She got help moving. She got help going to college. My cousin got addicted to meth and sold everything she owned for meth and was homeless and was in the hospital. And they helped her get a car, get an apartment, get the furniture for it, go to college. And neither of these were their parents that helped them either. These were like aunts and uncles. And I just don't understand what I have to do other than be the most responsible one out of at least all the females in my family. My grandma on my dad's side might be the only one who's more responsible as far as financially and whatever. But I have proven myself by living by myself and taking care of myself for the last 10 years and not becoming homeless and not being evicted once and not getting behind on my rent once. And just, I already put every dollar I make into survival needs and spend like maybe $20 a month on, like stuff that isn't mandatory, but like, stuff for my crafts or my setup or my, just whatever, stuff for my cat, stuff for my, videos, whatever it is. But I don't spend money anywhere near like the rest of my family does. And I also am the only one in my family who's ever had to sell all my shit, besides my drug addict cousin, I guess. But I'm selling my shit to, survive, not for drugs. And I'm the only one in my family who's never had a vehicle past age 20. My sister got to get a desk job for $15 an hour when she was 15, and she got paid under the table and saved up her money, didn't have to pay any money for bills or expenses. Well, in the meantime, I was getting my disability check from age 14, and my mom was taking it all and giving me like $50 a month or something. And she took my whole back check, my whole $10,000 back check. And then she also ended up getting a settlement from her last divorce for $10,000, or for, I think it was $14,000 or something. And I've never had a bigger lump sum of money at one time than a couple of the anonymous, or not anonymous, but, you know, generous benefactors that have donated over the last 3 or 4 years to help me get through this. And I used all of it for bills and groceries and toiletries and medicine, and never got, you know, I think I got, the one time I got a donation, I got the Surface, which was last year, and then I got a donation from somebody a little bit later than that, where I got the V20 that I used to record my videos. So those are the only things I've ever gotten that, you know, were large amounts of money that weren't like mandatory for survival. I don't have any valuables left, really. I mean, the ones I have, people aren't interested in buying, like the Geek magazine collection and autographs and movie posters and just, you know, random stuff that people don't care about anymore. So anyway, enough of my boring rambling. I'm just basically going to, I started up my Patreon again, and I'm going to start advertising that in my videos, and I'm going to try and do a video for it, because they want me to do a video introduction or whatever it's called for my Patreon. And I also wanted to do a video or a small series on what I've been going through with my dental problems, which is going to be really hard, because that's going to show everybody exactly why I haven't been on camera, and it's basically going to expose me. But I think I'm only going to do that if for some reason Miss Geegan can't remove those teeth and I end up not being allowed to get my teeth. I will not only be doing a video series on that, but I will be probably calling a lawyer, because just like with 2 of my back surgeries, the surgeon that did 2 of my back surgeries, these people were so enthusiastic about, oh, you're going to love it, you're going to be, you know, you're going to have no more tooth pain, and you're going to be so pretty and good looking, and you're going to love it, and it's going to all be over, and you won't have to worry about it again. And they said, like, oh, 6 months or less, or a year or less, and just kept going up, like before Christmas, before your birthday, before Christmas again, and it was just like never ending, just never ending. And now I have like trigeminal neuralgia because of the dental work, and if I know I'm going to end up with problems from this one too, because the extraction, because of the sinus cavity problems that are going to happen. So wish me luck on that. I'll probably try calling them today or tomorrow. I'm really feeling shitty today, obviously. I just can't, I feel like I'm sick, and I really want to get my videos done. So bear with me, and I'm going to try, and if I can't record a shorter version of my giveaway video, I'll just have to try and cut out whatever I can from the long one, I guess. Try and find an editor program and do that. So just bear with me, you guys, and I'll try and do as many videos as I can. And right now I'm going to be looking at doing Game of Thrones reactions without showing my face, if that's even a thing I can do. I'm going to try, otherwise it'll have to be of me with glasses, sunglasses on, and probably holding my hand over my mouth a lot, I guess. But I'm gonna figure it out, because that was one of the biggest things I was looking forward to when when the last season started, was doing these reactions. And as you might know, if you follow me on Twitter, I have done half my living room in Game of Thrones, and it looks really nice. And I ordered some decor and a new clock, and you're gonna love the way it looks, and it's awesome. And I'm just waiting for a couple more things to add to it, and then it'll be all done. So I'm also going to be doing a setup tour video in the next month, so look forward to that. And I'm so sorry that it's been so long to put up videos. I've just been struggling really hard with my health and finances, and just, you know, I feel like I can't keep up anymore. I was thinking the other day about how when I was 16, 18 years old, I could sit on the couch in the sun and read a whole chapter book and like half a day and not feel any kind of pressure to get anything else done, to do anything or be anywhere. And it's just like, now, I know people say it's because you get older, but I think it's also because the world is going faster every day. Like, things are happening faster every day. Things keep coming out, more technology's coming out faster, and, you know, it's just, YouTubers are putting out videos every fucking day, and I just feel like I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. I can't keep up with that shit. I feel like because of my MS and how hard it is for me to have strength in my limbs, and I'm not as I don't know what you call it, dexterous. My dexterity is pretty off now. I can't hold things very well. It hurts. Oh, by the way, I have really bad arthritis in my hands now. My right hand, the middle two knuckles or whatever, just constantly feel like they're being crushed, and it hurts a lot to open things or pick up certain things, or, you know, whatever. So it's been really hard to, it's been really frustrating to the point where I just feel like I'm being screwed with. This is a joke. It's taking me an entire day to do something that should take an hour, and it's frustrating as hell, and I can't get anything done. And I feel like I'm never gonna get there. It's just, it's you know, it's the lack of growth in my channel, the lack of subscribers or interest. And I know it's because I have shitty quality videos. I know I can't really do a lot about that right now. I can't really keep it short. I can't really cut it down. I mean, I'm going to be working on trying to get video editing to at least do cuts, because that's a big part of it. I still can't find my effing lapel mic that I usually use to do videos. So they're going to sound like shit for a while until I find it or buy a new one. I know it's never been removed. It wasn't removed from the apartment. It was, I set it down somewhere with all the rest of my stuff when I was doing my setup, and now I can't find it. So I'll be looking for it, and I'll have better quality audio as soon as I can. The video is probably going to be the same. I'll try to make sure I'm not holding the camera as often as, you know, I have been, because it's shaky and not very easy to watch. So I'll try to keep it on a tripod and keep it stationary as much as I can, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Yeah, and I'm gonna try and set up an Amazon wish list for public, just with things on it for the channel. Just, you know, not for me, just for the channel. So I can, you know, if you don't want to help out financially, you can always just send something from that list, and it'll help the channel out a lot. Hopefully I can get that in my Patreon up pretty soon. I'll probably make a text post on my channel as soon as I get the Patreon done. And So keep an eye out for that, and I'm going to be doing my giveaway video. Hopefully by this weekend they'll get it uploaded. I know if the weather was better, I'd feel better today and I'd be doing it, but I figured this was perfect for my update vlog with this weather, so that's what I decided to do today. I'm already wiped out and parched and just not feeling good, so I'm going to try and lay back down for a while. And you guys, I really appreciate it if you made it this far. You're troopers, and you're really nice to stick by me and listen to me ramble and listen to my depressing life. And so if you have any questions, I want to do a Q&A video, but only if I get questions. So just ask me. I read all my comments. I don't get enough comments to skip over any, so I always read them. And you can also contact me on my Twitter. I'll have a link below. If you have any suggestions, let me know, and keep an eye out for more videos coming this week. And I hope you guys are having better weather and better times than I am. So take care and peace out.